So here's what we got. This is working on the Glass Magic boat, and so what I have is I just wanted to show during this update here. I'm doing a lot of different things, so I'm going to have some connected videos put together. So that being said, I've decided to go with a couple of different things. One, my understanding is that when you have in the center of the floor, when you got that little floor vent, my understanding is that serves a purpose for if you've got water under your floor and it kind of burps up through your vent there. That's to kind of give you a warning that either your pump isn't working or something's not working right, or something's up. You shouldn't have water on your floor, and that's just to give you the heads up without having you turn around to look at the back of your boat to see why are you taking on water. You'll know right away if you've got water coming up through your floor vent. And I could be wrong on that. If you want to correct me, go ahead. But that's my idea how that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of doing the best of both worlds. I've heard where people just seal off the whole bottom of the boat. That way you get like an air pocket underneath and yada, yada, yada. Then I heard people say, oh, they put foam underneath under the floor and all that. Well, first of all, this is not a very deep floor. At the most deepest point is roughly about 4 inches at the back, and about maybe 7 inches toward the bow. So the reason for this video here is to show what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of have like a little bit of the best of both worlds. So in the middle here, this will be part of my drainage system and also my warning system. So as you can see, I got a hole back there. It's going to go back in there, come through here, and so on and so forth up there. Then back in that corner right there, back in that corner over there, that little what's going to be a pocket there, and this little pocket what's going to be a pocket right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it obviously all sealed off. I will drill out my holes, create a plug, pour in the 2-part foam, and just fill in those areas right there. And I'm going to do the same all the way up toward the front. I will give more video and detail on that as time is provided. So that being said, this is giving me documentation on what I'm doing on the boat itself, so that way for the future, if I do decide to sell the boat, I can just tell the person, hey, look, man, you go to YouTube, or here's my videos, and this is what I've done, and without tearing the floor out, this way they can see what I've done. So anyway, that's it for right now. We're going to have another video here when I do the floor going from this point going forward, and then I'll just show you, because there's a little bit of difference in the depth as far as that goes as well. Also, my floor, I know you can't see it, but I've already, on the underside of it, when it go to lay down, is already been covered in what do you call it, fiberglass, the skin. I call it skin. This type of material right here, underneath of it is already covered with this, and fiberglass already on there. So when I go back there, it'll be totally encapsulated, so that way it should never in the future get any kind of any kind of water rot or wood rot or whatever, because underneath of this it's already encapsulated and all that. So anyway, just showing that right here, and we will have some more videos a little bit later. Alright, bye. So now I got the floor in. So with that, I put the PL glue, which is this right here. That's what I saw on YouTube that was recommended to use. So I put that underneath the floor there. Spread it all the way around and everything. Pretty liberal. Then I put as much weight as I could in there. I got 2 batteries back there, got some oil and a cement bag, as you can see, and towing chain, and just to put weight and distribute the weight out everywhere to, you know, to mash it down. So now I'm going to leave it like that for probably a couple of days, and then you know, work on this next part, the next part of the floor up here. And then once I get done with the floor up here, then this video will be uploaded to YouTube so you can all see. All right, that's it for now. Later. Okay, here's what we got. Got the floor now completely installed. And you can look up inside there. I still have to, you know, fiberglass the bottom of this. The underneath has been fiberglass, but not this top part yet. It's coming out pretty good. I got some more cabosil coming. I got some little gaps and things I need to fill in and smooth out. But overall, this is looking pretty good. Looks pretty sharp. Each of these right here, from here to here, is a 1x5 all the way across, and then this lays right in the center of that right there. And then same thing up here. It's same thing here. I've also got one. Let's see that little mark right there. That means I got one right there as well. Goes all the way across. You can't see it, of course. I'm just showing you on the wood. And then I've got one more floor brace that's roughly right about here. Same size. Going straight across. Those seem to be all of the strength spots, especially for the chair or benches, whatever I'm going to put in. And overall integrity. This is the second part 2 of the video of the first part. I'm going to put all these together so you can see that in the first part I had made a trough type system, and now I'm just updating this part to show you where I'm at. This won't be very long, just showing you, that's all. Looks pretty good. The next step you'll be seeing me is putting down the or having already the cabosil laid out that makes the peanut butter to smooth everything out. And then I'll take this, let's see, what is that? This type of fiberglass right here. It's like a cloth type material. And then what I'll do is I'll overlap this. Roughly about 3 inches in both directions onto here and onto the wood. Then I've got, I could be wrong in the terminology, but I guess they call it 1708. It's a little thicker material. And then that'll cover the whole entire floor. So just wanted to add that to this little update. All right, later. Okay, I'm back on the next segment. This is part of this was to show completion of the floor. There should be other videos that's linked together with this one here. I just wanted to show how far I'm come along. I know you probably see those little highlights and dark spots and light spots. That's where some of the resin got a little bit high on me, and then I've kind of grinded it back down to make it smooth. I'm probably going to do a little more work on that. It's not really a big concern for me due to I will be putting in carpet, so all I got to do is just make it flat anyway. So overall, not a big deal. Got a little more work to do as far as that goes, but I just wanted to show in the video I'm caught up with the floor, more or less completed. I probably got another hour or so to do on it to make it as smooth as where I need it to be at for carpet to go on top of it. So anyway, got some updating news. It's kind of crazy. Everyone knows the reason you're watching is because, you know, this is a Glass Magic boat. It's a Cougar model, so it's not one of those classic, you know, 57s that has the fins and all that kind of stuff. This is just a little old 1961, and it's called a Cougar, Cougar model. And anyway, you know, emblems for these boats, you know, far few in between. I've been looking for well over a year now. I got to say, I found one. Actually, I found a pair of them. So I think that's pretty exciting right there. Looks like it's going to go. I found on both sides of the boat right here. That's where they had filled it in. So it should go something just about like that. So they're not in the best of shape. Obviously they got some pitting and all that, but you know, hey, what do you expect for being this old? So my plan with that is go ahead and send those out and have them re-chromed and all of that. So my next stage in planning is going to be working on the seating arrangement, the steering arrangement. I may go into detail about that. I'm not sure. You're all going to have to let me know how much detail you want me to do. You know, I don't do these videos for instructional. More or less just to show you my project, so that in the future, if I possibly decide to sell the boat, I can show the potential future owner, hey, you can go watch these YouTube videos and this is what I done, so you'll know exactly what was done to the boat. You know, because all they're going to get is what the boat looks like now. Well, you know, a lot of people get a little excited, you know, that I don't know if I want to buy the boat because, you know, what's the floor look like? Well, I got to tell you, folks, that's what it looks like. So, solid. Very, very solid. So, all right. Hey, if you like my videos, hey, throw me a like. If you don't like the videos, well, you don't have to hate on me. It's not a big deal. It may not just be your type of video to watch. It's not a big deal. If you're new to watch, please hit the like and become a new subscriber. I try to keep up on my videos. I think the next video I'm going to come out with, I did have some people ask me, is how much do I have in the boat? How much have I got in labor? How much have I spent on the material? And I think I'm going to go into that because it's not like, you know, there's hundreds of these boats that are being restored every day. So it's probably kind of irrelevant, you know, as far as the boat goes, that how much I'm going to spend, because really, technically, I guess it really don't matter as long as it gets spent and fixed, and so I can enjoy it when I'm done. But I have had some requests, you know, how much the project itself costed me to get this far. So I've been looking into that. I've got a board that I'm working on. So we'll go from there. All right, this is Rich from Oklahoma, and we'll see you next time, and we're out of here.